Well, Smackdown took place last night, 10/11/2004. And I'm not going to be too pissy, okay? There was progression in storylines. I'm not sitting here to just say the whole show was a bunch of bullshit because of what they did to my girls. I'll get to that when I get to that. But the show opened up with Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns. Jimmy came out. We are happy to see Jimmy. He looked good. He need to get his braids redone. But other than that, Naomi, go ahead and get on that girl because I know you the one doing it. You're just going to tighten it up a little bit. Look a little bit Jim Jones-ish, if you know what I mean. Basically, Jimmy came out and was saying, he back. Things is kind of crazy. He don't know what's going on. Then Roman Reigns came out. We all went up. We was excited. Roman Reigns came out to kind of rally Jimmy. Yeah, we good. I'm the tribal chief. I don't need no Ulafala. You don't need that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And Jimmy brought him back down to reality to tell him, essentially, we don't got nothing. I'm the only person that respects you around here. We don't got shit. So the fans was like, yeet, yeet, yeet. And Roman looked at Jimmy and said, no yeet. So that communicated to me that we're going to spend a significant amount of time trying to convince Roman Reigns to yeet. Okay, so we can get this team wrapped up. Then we went on to a commercial break of many. Carmelo Hayes versus LA Knight. It was cute. They gave you what you needed. Of course, during the commercial break, I believe it was picture in picture. So this is the new thing that they're going to do. They're going to run that shit into the ground. So I'm not going to lie and say I was into the match because the match wasn't on my screen. LA Knight went on to win. Carmelo Hayes lost. The funny part and the best part of this was Carmelo is soaking over by the announcer table. And Andrade, who was sitting ringside the whole time, came up to Carmelo and was like, put the flies in the bag, amigo. And Carmelo was tight. That shit was funny. Now, I popped for that. I went up for that. I ain't even gonna hold you. So, we getting ready for the next match, which is Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. You know what I mean? They coming up from NXT. This was already set from when Snatch and Grab had went to NXT for their show. And, Jakara and they was like, we want to run for our money. And they was like, well, meet us up here on Friday. So, we getting prepared. Fucking Jakara and Lash come out with their cute little situation. They look good. All of a sudden, fucking Kevin Owens runs into the ring talking about, oh, my bad, I don't mean to break this up, but y'all want to know why I beat Cody Rhodes up. And I was like, I don't want to know. Not right the fuck now. I'm trying to get ready for this match that I want to see. Like, what the fuck is happening here? So he in the ring letting folks know that he beat up Cody Rhodes because he feels some kind of way and it's whatever. And so Cody come out trying to fight him and it was this whole melee and my girls are standing off to the side like, well, what the fuck is, why y'all had to do that now when we got a match? Now that shit took me all the way 2 ways to Sunday because I was like, why the fuck y'all had to do that now? Y'all literally could have did that at the end of the show to progress that. You could have picked any time during the show to do that, but you're going to do it during the women's tag team They're trying to elevate the tag team champions ships, lack thereof of a fucking division, which you put on display on Monday in a terrible fashion. All the tag teams is down in NXT. We get 2 girls that are formidable and who have worked their ass off because Lash Legend came a long way. And you gonna do that? I was like, okay, triple fucking thumbs. Fuck you, okay? Finally, we come back from commercial break and all this other rigmarole till we get a match. The shit lasted all of 2 minutes. But because the ladies historically always get 2 to 3 minutes, they're going to give you what you need in essentially a speed match. Jakara and Lash Legend did their moves. They did a cool move where Jakara stood up on Lash Legend's shoulders and she flipped over onto Bianca's back. As usual, Bianca takes all of the hits. All of the hits. She get her ass whooped and then we get Jade Cargill who comes in with her power moves and does her thing. She did her thing, her power move on Jakara Jackson. 1, 2, 3 pin. The match was all of 2 fucking minutes. I'm sitting there like, are you fucking serious? These are champions. How do you expect to elevate the damn belt doing that triple thumbs? And then on people on, I was peeking on Twitter. They told me that nobody wants to see. Yes, people want to see that, and we're very upset about it. Anyway, the match was cute, whatever. After that, we went on to the usual commercial break, and then Randy Orton's back there telling Cody he need to calm down, and Nick Aldis tells Cody in like 3 weeks he gonna have a match against Gunther down to the Saudi Arabia. He could chill out, or Randy was like, listen, I'll talk to Cody and I'll talk to Kevin. Don't worry about it, Nick. Go handle your business. I'll take care of it. Nick was like, oh word, look at here, my how the tables have turned. Anyway, we going to Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton's in the ring. Nia cut a terrible promo. I don't even know, child. She looks beautiful. She's doing her thing, but damn, that promo was terrible. It was stupid. It slowed everything fucking down. Then at one point, she put Tiffany Stratton in the headlock and started shaking her. She talking about how she gonna beat up Liv Morgan. She gonna beat up this and that and the third, whatever. So Tiffany's standing there looking stupid because now she just looks stupid. Naomi comes out, and let me just talk, because Naomi looks fucking fabulous. Do you hear me? That hot pink, that leopard, the big three was matching. They always try to show that connection they got. She looked fucking good, okay? And she actually gave a very good match tonight. She actually worked the fuck out of Nia. And while they was having a match, we got an impromptu cameo from Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Dominic Mysterio. Didn't know nobody who stepped out there first, because Raquel Rodriguez is basically the heavy. That's what they call the bodyguard. She was about to smile as hard as fuck, but forgot that she a heel. They came out, they was doing their little thing or whatever, and then Liv cut this promo on fucking what's her name, on Nia. She was like, I'm gonna beat you. Like, oh my god. Can you keep that shit over on Raw? And so the match continued on. And basically what had happened was Naomi was whooping the fuck out of Nia. So that's first of all. Nia got a little hits in, but Naomi was dropping that pussy bone on her. She was throwing her all over the ring. Naomi was giving you counter moves and shit. And so what happened was Liv Morgan went ahead and took the briefcase and bust Nia over the head with it, which then Naomi power slammed Nia from the top rope into a pin. Naomi pinned her with her legs up. That's how Naomi's legs was up. That's how she pinned the fuck out of Nia. So we're going to see what happens now, because she just pinned the champion. Nia looking crazy. Then Rhea Ripley had to show up, and she come running down. She beat up Raquel Rodriguez, and she keeps Liv look at her and start running away like a punk ass she is. And Nia grabbed Liv because Liv had fucked Nia matchup, and Nia was shaking Liv like a damn puppy. And then what's her name, Rhea Ripley, kicked Nia in the face and beat on Liv. And then Dominic was going to come in, but he ended up helping him get out the ring. And so the world turns. So Carmelo Anthony is back there. Carmelo Hayes is back there talking to Nick Aldis, like, so my match got fucked up because Andrade was there and I don't appreciate it. And so Nick Aldis was like, yeah, but you and him are 6-6. So what's going to happen is, what should have happened, we already knew, and it probably should have been on Bad Blood, but whatever. Y'all gonna go ahead and run that back for the last time. Whoever wins that match is gonna get their shit. And Carmelo was like, man, whatever. Then Legado del Fantasma came out of the woodworks. I don't know where them motherfuckers was, because apparently that little group with the cute dudes, two cute Latino legados or whatever they're called the Garzas. It's a Los Garza. I didn't even know that. So Escobar was like, so you got Los Garza, you got my girl right here, Electra. Please don't let her wrestle. And you got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing a beard because ain't nobody paying us no fucking attention, Escobar said. And Nick Aldis was like, so like, what you want? Because there's a lot going on and y'all not a part of the equation. And so Escobar was like, can we get a match? Can you give anybody in here a match? He was like, yes. You two back there, Los Garza, y'all can have a match. Excuse me, I have to go. Then Solo Sikoa was back there. He says Jimmy ain't shit and he gonna beat his ass. That's essentially what he just basically said. They went to commercial. And then we got the Motor City Machine Guns being teased. And then the Street Profits and DIY arguing backstage. It's real sad that this is where the Street Profits is at. It's real fucking sad. So they arguing. And Montez Ford was like, so give me the justification. What's the justification? And so Nick Aldis was like, listen, y'all had your shot. We got new tag teams coming, and I got to pay attention to them. Like, fuck y'all. That's essentially what he told them. He said, y'all cute or whatever, but we got an old head ass tag team. We got a returning tag team with an old ass name coming back. Y'all gonna have to move aside. So he just standing there. They arguing real good for a couple seconds, for at least a good minute. And he look over, and apparently Randy Orton get his ass whooped by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens is like, you turned on me? You gotta pick a side, motherfucker. You either gonna be with me or you gonna be with him. It's not no middle of the road. Who you gonna be with while he was beating his ass? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. We got some story progression. Because God knows motherfucking Cody Rhodes is just stagnant as fuck. Because Jimmy told Cody, that's cute what you got going on and everything, but let us take care of our business. You gonna find you something else to do. Everybody tells Cody to go find something else to do. So we get to the Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy. Solo beat the fuck out of Jimmy. His first match back, beat him down to the ground. Got a Samoan spike in his throat, and Solo Sikoa won. Then at some point they all merge down on Jimmy, start whooping on his ass, and then Roman Reigns comes out to save, and he beats each one by one. In a one-on-one situation, Roman Reigns is whooping everybody's ass. But of course, he got in the ring, and they converged on him and started whooping on his ass. So, Jacob Fatu was emoting, as everybody calls it, like he's doing all his little cute little moves, and he slammed his ass into Roman's face again and took his head off. And that's really essentially what was going on. It was cute. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. It was cute. We got story progression. They livened up Cody Rhodes' little situation. He is not in the bloodline. The bloodline's doing their own thing over here, and Cody's over there. And I like that. I don't like the Saudi Arabia in the middle of all this. I don't like it. I think it's terrible, and it throws things off. What's going on with the ladies, I don't like. Nia and Naomi got a significant amount of time. I think they got maybe about 10 minutes or something like that. But your tag team champions, them tag team belts, they're trying to elevate them. If you want them elevated, help them elevated by giving them work rate and time to show what we could do. If you're not going to do that, take the fucking belts off the ladies and throw them in the fucking garbage, or leave them in NXT. Because I don't even know why you took the NXT Tag Team Championships away if you was going to do this with these belts. That's all I got. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments.